Would like to know your thoughts about a very controversial and divisive issue. Drum roll, please. Hi, it's Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary. I'm back again to answer your questions that you sent on Twitter. What is the American Rescue Plan? It's a $1.9 trillion package that does three things. It has funding to get vaccines into the arms of more Americans. 2, it has funding to reopen schools. I'm a mom, I know how important that is. And 3, it gets relief to Americans who need help the most. When will we get another stimulus check? What's happening is the House committees are negotiating the pieces of the package through their committees. Once they're done, it will go to the Senate. Once it comes through that process, the president's looking forward to signing it, and we're hopeful that's as soon as possible. When can Major and Champ come to a press briefing? Major and Champ, this is for you. You're invited anytime to the briefing room. I will have snacks and treats in there right behind the podium that will just be for you. When will we be getting vaccines? What we're working to do here from the White House and from the administration is get more vaccine supply out to states. So if you're eligible in your state, or if you're over 65 in many states, you should be able to get the vaccine, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take several months to ensure that every American has access to a vaccine. What is President Biden doing for my small business? First and foremost, he nominated a woman to lead the Small Business Administration who formerly worked there. Second thing is he signed an executive order to make it easier for minority-owned small businesses to get access to the funding that they need. And third is that in the American Rescue Plan, there's currently about $60 billion to help a range of small businesses get access to additional funds. Would like to know your thoughts about a very controversial and divisive issue. Drum roll, please. Pineapple on pizza. That is gross. I'm not for that. I'm for green peppers and onions, but everybody has their different point of view. We're here to accept everybody's pizza views. Will we ever get back to normal? This is the question my neighbors ask me, my family asks me all the time. That certainly is our hope. The president's focus is on reopening schools, on getting shots in people's arms, and making sure that we are providing more information publicly about what people can do to keep themselves safe. And we listen to health and medical experts here, and they say that it's going to take some time. Hi, it's Jen Psaki. I'm the White House press secretary. You sent your questions on Instagram and Snapchat, and I'm here to answer them. What's the current vaccination rate? And how do I know when I'm able to get it? There are a lot of ways to find out when you're eligible. First, you can call your doctor. You can call your local pharmacy. We have made more than 2 million doses available across the country to pharmacies. There are community health centers that may have vaccine doses and may be able to answer this question for you. And of course, you can go online to the CDC and look at the federal guidelines, but each of your states will have different guidelines. What's your favorite part about your job? I mean, my favorite part is that I can pick up the phone and talk to somebody who's an expert. People are drawn to government and public service who are committed to the right causes and are also the best in their industries. And I get to pick up my phone and ask them questions. That is the best part of my job for sure. How does the administration hope to use the Johnson & Johnson vaccine to step up the fight against COVID? Well, the great news is now we have 3 approved vaccines. The president had already ordered enough vaccines for 300 million Americans. So this will help us expedite that and expand the number of vaccines we have available. This means that anywhere you go to get a vaccine, you should just take that vaccine. They've all been approved by the FDA, these 3 vaccines, and hopefully it will expand access and to make more doses available across the country more quickly. What is President Biden doing to create unity in our country? This is what the president ran on and what he's focused on every day. It's about his actions every day, his rhetoric, and how we all speak from this government. And he doesn't look at people or hear their stories based on their political party or what their registration is. He's really in this job because he wants to help all Americans and govern for all Americans. Hopefully that action and that kind of leadership will help unify the country. What did you have for breakfast this morning? I love breakfast. I would eat breakfast for every meal if that was an option. I will eat any kind of breakfast, pancakes, waffles, it just depends on the day. But I absolutely love breakfast and I would have it for any meal. Thanks for submitting your great questions. You can reply here and ask more questions, and we'll look forward to doing this again soon.